Ladies and gentlemen, today we are in for a treat. We are looking at one of Planet Coaster 2's biggest park creations to date and created by one of the most legendary creators in this community, Beartastic. But not just Beartastic, this is a collaboration with Fuero, Dolgadur, Pyrotechsickle, and Winder TV. So 5 incredible minds in this community, all putting their best effort to deliver this experience for us here today. What's got me most excited about this park is a 2-kilometer gigantic wooden coaster, and as you can see from the opening of the video, one of the most dynamic, interactive, dueling launch coasters I have ever seen in this game so far. And we have some water rides, indoor water parks, and much, much more to explore. And this is more of a nature-themed theme park, and I would say it's the first of its kind in Planet Coaster 2 to date. So great, refreshing change in theme here today. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be a doozy. Get your popcorn and let's get right on into it. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at Camp Cryptid 2WC collaboration by Beartastic, Fuero, Dolgadur, Pyrotechsickle, and Winder TV. And here they say, welcome to Camp Cryptid, a massive park themed to cryptids. With thrilling attractions, shops, a water park, and plenty of scenery, there's a small town and a campsite nearby. And this collaboration is between the 5 of us, the names that I've already mentioned, and the park was built for Winder TV's 2-week challenge Teams Edition. Wait a second, so I wish I would have read this first. They did this in 2 weeks? So it was hosted on Winder TV's channel. I am not familiar with this creator, but I'm looking at their YouTube right now. They have 150 subscribers and 89 theme park related videos. So I'll put a link down in the description to Winder TV's YouTube channel. Go show them some support, guys. Only 150 subscribers. When I started this channel and started doing Planet Coaster videos, I was at about 200 subscribers. So definitely go show this guy some love, you guys. Let's try and get him up to 1,000 if we can. That would be amazing. All right, and they continue to say it was a large lore-based challenge surrounding the fictive British town of Chadley. Each episode of the challenge saw new tasks, requirements, limitations, which the teams had to fulfill within a 2-week build period. After 6 episodes and 4 months of building, the challenge is over and the parks are finished. Okay, so it says now after 6 episodes and 4 months. So this park was actually, you guys are contradicting yourselves. This park was built in 4 months and each section had 2-week challenge periods. So yeah, all right, now it's starting to make sense. There are 6 challenges that were 2 weeks long over the course of 4 months, and that's what it took to build this park. Now it all makes sense. You could have worded that way better. Anyways, big shout out to Fuero, Dolgadur, Pyrotechsickle, making this collaboration a treat to work on. Our team smashed it. Thanks to Winder TV for hosting the challenge. That is absolutely awesome. Quite a task, this one, Winder TV. Well, there you go. That is all the information that you guys need to know, that we need to know. Let's jump into this amazing park tour. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Camp Cryptid. They said it's themed around cryptids. I don't know what a cryptid is. Are these cryptids? Educate me down in the comments, you guys. Look at this. Before I walk into the entrance, I kind of want to zoom out a little bit because this quite literally is the biggest park I've ever seen. It literally goes end to end, but there's a lot of filler because as you can see, the park entrance is way down there, but we have like parking lots, buildings, housing, you know, hotels. Like there's literally like, yeah, residential in the, they built a Sim City. It's quite crazy. I'm going to assume this is one of the 2-week challenges where you have to do some exterior city on the outskirts of your theme park or something like that. That is quite a daunting task, but This is definitely giving me some inspiration. I like this idea of building out a park in the series of 2-week challenges. And if you guys are familiar with season 1 of Planet Coaster, what we're doing over on our community is seasons, and we're doing things, we're doing challenges every 2 weeks. So, you know, maybe when things ramp up and we want to change things up in the future, maybe we could consider something where your challenges compound on top of each other, leading towards a final season resolution of sorts. So this definitely has me thinking. I like ideas, and when I get ideas, I tend to, you know, come up with crazy projects for the community. So I think this is a fun one to take some inspiration from. This is a beautiful train station, by the way. Wait, this is the coaster station for the Woody, and it's outside the park entrance? All right, I will take it. All right, why don't we do things the old classic way, go into first person view and go check out this wooden coaster. I love this station. This is obviously using the Viking pieces, and one of the best looking, the Wendigo. Wait time 70 minutes. Warning, Wendigo is a high-speed roller coaster ride that features tight turns and sudden drops. It is not suitable for expectant mothers, riders with heart conditions and back problems, and people called Karen. Oh no, that's amazing. All right, I'm loving it, you guys. So yeah, what I was saying is this is one of the coolest looking Viking stations I have seen so far. Look at the intricate woodwork on the inside. So 5 different creators made this, as mentioned at the top of the video. We don't really know who did what. Probably would have been a good idea to bring Beartastic along with me. We are all comfortable with Bear at this point. They've helped with the collab project that we did at the end of Planet Coaster 1. They did Fayum, and you know, I was along with them for the whole process. I helped organize it all and basically gave them an army to build their own park with. But yeah, I don't have Bear here today because I saw this and I needed a video for this weekend, and I thought, you know what, I really want to get this one out in particular, and I want to look at this one in particular. So there'll be plenty of opportunities for more guests in the future, and we already have guests with the challenges and all that. So open test results. Here's a look at the coaster stats if you want to see them in the top right hand corner. We got max speeds of 120 kilometers per hour, almost 2 kilometers in length, and 15 airtime counts with a total of 10 seconds in airtime and a 30,000 seatery rating. That's incredible, you guys. A massive mega lift on this, guys. Yeah, let's start off in seat view. I'm going to ride this a couple times, I think. It looks like one of the most grand wooden coasters I've seen in Planet Coaster history. So let's get the volume up and check out this Woody. Good googly moogly. Sorry for the flailer, but we're gonna ride it again anyways. I like to ride Woodies at the back. I love that triple pass underneath the bridge right here. Passes through the bridge 3 times. That is so cool. What an incredible layout on that. Feels like we went around the entire camp. I want to call it a park, but it's technically a camp here today. Yeah, we're going to look forward at the back, and maybe we can alter the time of day ever so slightly. Let's do like a bit of a sunset, maybe. Yeah, get that nice purple sky. Ooh, look at it, it's all smoky. Ooh, it's really well lit in here as well. All right, let's go. There's an exit station. Also really love the position of the block section at the top there. That was perfectly timed. Let's go. Wow. Okay, I actually did not expect there to be a whole lot of lighting on this. It looks like a completely different experience this time around. We're still kind of at day with sunset here. I love the blue and pink sky there, but it's still enough where it's dark enough where we can still see the lighting that was, and where there is no lighting, we still get a little bit of that sunset. That looks beautiful. God, this engine can be incredible at times. Let's freaking go. Round 2. Let's do it. Let's freaking go. Look how beautifully lit that boarding station is. It is such a big boarding station. Love the transfer track loading areas back here as well. Little computer there to manage it all. Wow. Incredible, you guys. Let's go back to day. I think most of the experience is going to be great during the day, but we'll check some of the stuff out at night. Really well done. I'm going to get the volume up just a tad as well. All right, wow, that is a way to kick off the theme park experience, and oddly enough, we haven't even set foot into Camp Cryptid. Here we go. Walking in, just take another second look at this Woody here. That is epic. There it goes. How many guests do we have? 3,000 guests for the size of this park. I feel like we could have definitely opened it up to a lot more, but that's okay. Reception. Hello. Oh, buddy bodies. Body buddies? I don't know what we call them anymore. Oh, this is quite nice. I'm going to be assuming this was all made before the souvenir shop. So this is a massive park. First park to challenge my computer and to challenge the game engine. You might see little hitches now and then. Snallygaster Spin, Screaming Kangaroo, the Chadley Chomper, and the Giant Scuttle. Yeah, right now in the top left corner of my screen, you guys don't see it, but I see it in Steam. It's jumping between 40 to 45 FPS. First time, and that's with DLSS on. So with it off, this game would be running like Planet Coaster 1 right now. But yeah, it barely passes the benchmark test in terms of frame rate. It's good, but it's on that threshold. You do any more and it's going to be killing the game. And that's actually quite surprising because I've been a big advocate for how well Planet Coaster 2 has ran and been optimized compared to that of 1. And yeah, you guys are already breaking the game. And you did it in 4 months. Very, very impressive. So speaking of 4 months, we have a big park here. And what's this? Oh, mini golf. I might have to pop out for this. and it's gonna put me out here. Yeah, I noticed this in the B-roll. They made like, and I just said this like, I want to say a park or two ago, saying that not a lot of people, yeah, it was Throwback Thursday, said not a lot of people have done, or anybody has done, mini golf in Planet Coaster 2 yet, although we're not really using movers or anything, and they're pretty simple courses. They're kind of like skee ball courses, if anything. But it's still fun. I like it. It's a fun idea. Anyways, what was my last thought? Speaking of 4 months. Yeah. So, just an FYI to give you a TLDR. Hello. Cute little guy there. When Planet Coaster 2 first came out, obviously it was featuring anything and everything, right? And, we're starting to see a lot of repetition and a lot of the same stuff, and that's why I was like, let's do a contest. Let's do a flume contest that'll take a couple months and definitely fill the channel with content for like 2.5 months, and then we launched the seasonal content and all that. I took a break not a break, but I was working behind the scenes while there were no videos coming out. Is this the new oh god, blue screen? That's not good. I think these are custom images. This was before the new feature came out. I did download a bunch of custom media, custom audio, and that sort of thing. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, videos were not coming out for like a month or so there because I was working on seasons. Warning, this is a high-speed family coaster with fast turns, sudden drops. You must be 2 meters tall. 2 meters? 1.2. Okay, in good physical health, you must not ride if you're... Okay, all the same stuff. No smoking, no drinking, no shrooms, no bins or trees. Okay, I hear somebody talking.
By this naughty creature eating parts of the mind.
Whoops. I just hit the Windows key. Yeah, so annoying when I can't alt-tab in this game anymore. I've been recording in full screen because the game records better in full screen. Kind of annoying. Oh, he's re-talking again.
Early 19th century by miners of the Chadley quarry. It is said that accidents of the mine had been caused by this naughty creature eating.
It's a little hard to hear, but naughty creature has been causing accidents. Anyways, I want to finish my previous thought. We'll finish it once we get off this coaster, but I had a point and I was getting to it, but there's plenty of stuff to talk about, or plenty of time to talk in between these rides. So this is what, the Chadley, I think it was, right? And here's a look at all the ride stats here. Average speed's 20. Oh, it's like a junior, I think, because yeah, it's not very well. 82 kilometers per hour. It's nothing to scoff at, but the duration is only 400 meters. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this one in track view. Yeah, let's go. Okay, it's not a junior at all, but I think the reason the duration looks short is they might be using trick tracks or something, and sometimes that bugs it out. Potentially? Question mark? I don't know. The track looks longer than... Yeah, here we go. That's what it is. Okay, that explains it. Let's go. Yo, that was really cool. I love the use of the trick tracks on that. This Chadley is stupid. It's so stupid. I love it though, in a good way. I also like the on-ride photos. I saw the camera on the tracks as well. That was really sweet. I feel like there was a bit of a missed opportunity. I love the way you were lowering us down into the mine, and you were teasing and pre-showing the mine shafts outside of the coaster. I would have loved it if we lowered, and that's how we got into the mine train experience part of the coaster, but then there just was no mine train experience. I mean, it was a great coaster, it was a great experience through and through, but I would have loved like almost like a second half to the story where we go through the mines, because I kept on feeling like it was alluding to going into the underground there, and as we were dropping down, I thought that was such an epic way to bring us into a mine, almost like an elevator shaft. Anyways, I love the concept. It was really cool. We got some realism back here, some things being worked on. Love to see it. Do not cross while gates are down. Oh, that's cool. So you've actually triggered it, so when the train comes by, it lowers. That's very nice. Look at all these fun signs. We're gonna go to the nature route, quarry view, and campfire spot because I wanted to finish my previous thought. But yes, so flume contest, then season 1, all the preparation and work that went into that and closing out that, needing a little bit of a break from the flume contest, and then prepping and spending all that time to prepare all the seasonal challenges and all that going into this season of summer. Took a lot of time away from the regular non-stop videos that we were seeing on the channel from the launch of Planet Coaster 2, and that was a necessary change because, as you guys would have noticed, we were getting a lot of the same stuff, Viking coaster after Viking coaster, right? And we needed something fresh. We needed a break. So I took it upon myself to create some community events and contests and seasons to get us away from, you know, repetition. I'm a quantity or a quality over quantity type guy, but oftentimes I tend to do both. So now we've full circle back here again. Oh, look at you. And with that being said, in the last 4 months, to finally bring it around and close that point, since we've actually been digging up parks and the start of the flume contest, there have been 70-something park submissions sent into my inbox for me to pre-screen and review. That's incredible. And this one was at the top of the list. So I was like, oh, we're definitely doing this one. It was, yeah, one of our most legendary builders. I filtered by prestige, basically. And I was like, oh, Bear, you're going to the front of the line. That is sick. What is that? Some sort of dragon thing? And it's got something in its mouth? That's so cool. Oh, it's like fire? Okay, that's sick. Oh, food trucks. Cocker's concoctions. Baked potato with tuna. Oh, that's a concoction if I've ever seen one. So to finish my previous point, I'm gonna be spending like probably an entire 2 days just looking at parks to feature for you guys. And with that, I want to check out this queue actually, and I wouldn't mind swinging on this. We're gonna have a whole fresh selection of amazing parks, like literally like nothing we've ever seen before, because people have been cooking, right? You're not gonna get the best parks. We've seen some really good parks since the game came out, but the best ones are gonna be the ones that take 4+ months to build, like we're seeing here. So it's July now. This must have been started in what, February, right? February, March, April, May, June. So yeah, maybe March. So that's pretty crazy, right? And the game came out in November, and I think a lot of people weren't jumping into Planet Coaster 2 right away. They've been waiting for those updates. And we're finally getting to a phase in Planet Coaster 2. Look how incredible this scales are on this. We're finally getting to a place in Planet Coaster 2 where all the fixes, the game shipped with a lot of bugs and incomplete features. And we're just now getting to a point where it's all fixed. And with that, they added in all those content packs from Planet Coaster 1, Pirates, you know, fantasy and sci-fi and all that, Western. So I feel like the game is finally in a healthy point, and during that time, people have been cooking. So I'm really excited to dive back into Park Spotlight and see what I can deliver to you guys, because if today is any indication of what we have to look forward to, Devil Monkey's Tree Course, can we do it? Can we go in the tree? Probably not. Let's take a look at it though. There it is. I guess we can kind of like fly through it. So we walk across this little thing. I guess one thing I wish they mentioned in the introduction of this video is what were the 6 challenges, right? Because then we can kind of talk about those challenges, because is building like a nature area or some playground or something like that part of the challenge? And this is why this was made. Oh, this is so fun. Does anyone remember the obstacle course from Fallout 76? That reminds me of it. Oh my god. That was so stupid and fun. Rock climbing. This is quite nice. And then we get a zip line down as a final treat. Boom. Mothman zipper. Hey, speaking of Fallout 76, the Mothman. Wow, that is not scripted. Wow. Okay, that's sick. Cleanup station, the big... Oh, we got... I can't walk on this one. I have to manually do it. The big barefoot walk. Oh, is this like tar? Oh, it's soil. Okay. Go through the soil, go across the logs, go through the pebbles, the straw, then the sand, and the mud, leaves. It's kind of fun. Brick, bark. Oh, water. There we go. And clean us off with some water at the end. Wow. Okay. Wow, these buildings are incredible. Look at this. Whoa. Momo Hollow Station. I guess these are all the cryptids. Is cryptids like a thing? I'm assuming it's a train. We can putz around the train a little bit. I can find more things to talk about. Oh, because I'm excited about the future of Planet Coaster 2, and we've given all these creators time to cook, and I think now I'm gonna be swamped with the amount of amazing stuff to look at, to the quality of what we're seeing here today, because I let some time pass while I was doing the contest and all that. So it's gonna be quite crazy, the stuff I dig up, I think. Okay, train ride. Let's go. We're definitely gonna go look forward at the back. Oh, look at that. We got the little roof things on us. Let's go in the one that doesn't have one. Now, is this gonna be strictly a transport ride or something of a bit of a tour? There's a lot to look at in this park. That's why I want to ride the train ride, because it's a nice still camera, consistent I should say, and we can really get a look at all of the gorgeous details gone into all of this. It's quite incredible. I have to say that nature parks are pretty exciting in Planet Coaster 2. I've seen a lot of nature parks in Planko 1 over the years, but now they look better than ever before because of the foliage in this game. It looks so good when the way the lighting comes through. Yeah, it's beautifully lit in this game, and the foliage is looking better than ever. So I think these nature parks are going to be some of the most exciting ones to look at. And this one is proving exactly just that, for sure. Oh, here's the train crossing. There it is. The poles went down. Is there another, like, orbit view or something I can do here? Yeah, maybe I can look around a little bit. We might have to do 2 times speed as well. Yeah, to talk about, 70 different parks in the submission box. I'm going to be looking at them for a while, but with that, we're gonna tailor pick some of the best looking ones. So I think we have some pretty exciting stuff to get amped up about over the coming weeks. So I'm gonna shift my focus again, hopefully, to doing at least 2 parks, maybe even 3 a week. And really get some exciting content out for you guys in the coming days and weeks here. We were kind of before the contest, I was at a point where I literally had like 10 parks left to look at, and they are similar to things we've already had seen. So yeah, I think that pretty much explains where my head is at, and I'm pretty excited to dive back into all these parks and see what everybody's cooked. Everyone on Discord seems pretty excited about certain submissions that have been sent in recently. Pretty awesome. And with that, we also have a coaster contest going on right now, as well as challenges for Season 1. So if you guys want to participate in community content, I definitely recommend getting, oh, look at this playground, getting on Discord. We have challenges, we have contests. So basically, I'm going to be focusing on checking out all these parks that people have been cooking up, and we're gonna go into a coaster marathon. Now I'm gonna hopefully still keep releasing parks. I don't want to do just coasters for 2 months like I did with Flumes. So we're gonna try to give you guys some variety over the coming weeks because there's so much cool stuff to look at. Look at this swamp here. Oh my goodness. This might be one of the coolest shots I've seen in Planet Coaster 2. I love the way you've integrated the cherry blossoms into the swamp here, into this beautiful Viking thing. And we didn't actually stop once, so that was actually a train tour, and I really like that. It's quite nice. Now, you do have speakers around. I don't know if this is a me issue, but I know that one of the recent updates allowed you to increase the volume of speakers. Momo the Monster, the Missouri Monster. Yeah, the speakers are a little bit on the quiet side, aren't they? Okay, we're gonna go this way, I think, and see what we got going on this side of the park. But yeah, beautiful nature walks, great compositions. Here we got some cabins in the woods. Do not cross. No, what are up with these cabins? Do we have any special cabins, Easter egg cabins? We got little grills and barbecues out front. Love to see it. Oh boy, what is that sound back there? Ooh, marshmallows. And you can roast them on the fire. I like that. Okay, we gotta see this. The sandworm. Oh no, we can't actually go in? Okay, gonna have to fly around a little bit here. Is this like gold panning thing? What is this? Crab. I love me some crabs. That's a fun playground. Hey, you made the slide out of a flume. I love that. I would have even opened them so the guests can slide down them, right? But they're not fully completed. Also have a boat ride over there. I don't know if I want to ride the boat ride. Screaming kangaroo. Let's go back on foot level here. Maybe what I would have done at these information points, I don't know, have a video or something? Because I just sitting there listening and looking at a speaker isn't the most entertaining for those wanting to see what's next. This is cool. Mushrooms and flowers. Little botany shop. Oh, this is super cozy. Wow. Oh, bull riding. That's adorable. Hey, it's a little dark in here. I'm gonna turn the flashlight on for a second. This is quite a cool little place, though. I feel the vibe. Oh, we can't go upstairs. Too bad. Oh, there we go. Little restaurants. I like the ambience. There's music and people talking and all sorts of cool stuff going on. Now, there's a whole, like, other side to this park. It looks more like the fairgrounds area where there's more flat rides. I know there's a really sick dueling coaster on the other. I don't even know where I'm going. We might actually have to ride the boat to get to the next destination. That might be a thing because I feel like I've hit a dead end here, right? They're loading onto that boat. Let's get on it before it leaves. Ooh. What are the seat options here? It kind of sucks, doesn't it? I think front bumper's the way to go on a boat ride. So we got on this boat. Wow, this looks captivating. That almost has like a photorealistic look to it at times. If you squint your eyes a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there's flat rides over here, housing, and then an indoor water park. Very cool. And there's the gigantic wooden coaster we rode earlier. Looking good. We're gonna go 2 times speed on the boat. Putts, 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 putts. Yeah, so it's actually gonna take us back to the parking lot and park entrance here from the looks of things. But then I guess there's a way. Yeah, I guess that bridge is on the outside of the park, which takes you over to this park. So is this like a completely different camp? I'm not entirely sure how this is all structured. But you know what? If the boat gets us there, then I'm okay with it. This looks cool. I think this bridge needs a few more supports, though. Yeah, something looks off there. Okay. What's this? The Cryptid base camp. Hey, we didn't go there. That's in the parking lot? Huh. All right. Well, we have arrived at our destination. If I hit escape, yes, it lets us off here. Perfect. I love how Planet Coaster 2 does that. That was not a thing in 1. We'd always have to jump cut and break immersion for a sec. Okay. So where are we now? A whole new world. It's a whole new world. Nessie's Lock, Camp Cryptid, and Toilets. Happy Bear Co. Beartastic's gift shop? Okay. You selling Vikings and stuff? Floaty bits? Also, unfortunately, you guys did all the features that... Oh, wait, these are the new souvenir shops, aren't they? Or did you fake it? I was gonna say you guys did all the new features before the new features were out, but this does look like the souvenir shops. So you must have snuck that in there last minute or something. Camp Cryptid, welcome. Huh. Was this the actual park entrance and I was supposed to start here? Or, because this takes you to the next park entrance that I started at. That is kind of confusing. Oh, look at all the cryptids. Very cute. Okay. Yeah. The park entrance we started at was there, but there was actual gates over here. Oh, she is sunburnt. She needs some sunscreen. Oh, a little tomato. Oh, and there's, okay, and there's the, can we get down here? Hold the phone, hold the phone. Can we go down here? There's the buses in the parking lot over here. So I think this is where we actually should have started, because this is where the guests start. Wow, look at this. Oh, why can't I cross? Are those just for looks? No, they're walking here. Oh, the game's being difficult. Thou shall not pass. But yeah, they're getting off the buses here. Oh yeah, it's starting up just right now. And from there they walk into this part of the park, and then there's a bridge taking you into the actual park. But from the looks of things, there's I guess what they're doing is separating the camp from the water park, right? Oh, here's a look at it from this angle. Oh, we can walk in here. This is quite nice. Yeah, super immersive. Ooh, look at all that. And that is, okay, we're gonna go across the bridge. I'm gonna jump cut here. Okay, we're piecing it together. We're figuring it out. And this will take us over to our cryptic water park indoor facility. Guest services. Ooh, spectators. I want to be a spectator. We are spectators here today. We're spectators every day. Oh. If you pee in the pool, you're in trouble. So stupid. Look at that guy. He put an animatronic on a surfboard. That's sick. Whoa, you're in trouble. I love stupid jokes like that. Combined water park and theme park ticket. Today's prices is $48 euros. That seems expensive. I'm definitely peeing in your pool. Wait, we go through the locker. Okay. Here we are. Surf's up, dude. Wow. Tippy buckets, kiddie pools. What's up top? Lounge, souvenirs, milkshakes, sushi, Cali rolls. Let's go. Oh, this is quite nice. The natural lighting coming through the top, baking everybody. Oh, and a little jungle walk. Oh, we got flumes. I can't click on it. Let me in. Game. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're doing guest view, I guess. Hey. It's been a hot minute since we got on a flume, eh? I was talking about the flume contest earlier. They can walk on water. Who would have thought? This looks like a nightmare to put together. Or it's just cracked glass. I don't trust it. Wave pool. More flumens. It's a nice... Ooh. That's where all the guests have disappeared to. They're trapped. I wonder if one of the 6 challenges was to build a water park. And this is what you guys came up with. Let me in! Okay. Where's my mouse? No, no, no! Oh, this is what I wanted. Chase. Let's go. Oh, nice little yeet there. Oops, I don't know why I hit escape. I was so used to doing that back in the flume contest because you couldn't really walk it up. There we go. We're gonna try this again in... Oh, that's stupid. If you select the person, you can't do orbit. I guess we have to do first person then. Feetsies. Woo! Like the clear tubes going through the jungle. That is fun. Look at that. We're losing our momentum. I guess it's using flume physics. And blunk. Hey. Oh god, where am I? Alright. Well, we're in bird's view now. That's it, 3 flumes, eh? Wait, did this one really go inside of here? Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, look at these houses. These are adorable. Ooh. Oh, look at all this. Yeah, it's such a big facility, and it only has 3 flumes. But it's all about the pools. People are going there to swim and go on that wave thingy, right? And there's the spectators. You can eat. But yeah, there's a very shortage of pools considering how big this facility is. I was honestly expecting a little bit more out of the water park, but that's okay. What have I done? But plenty more to see. So what do we got going on this side? We have the Winderlund Fishing Pier. We're not going on a Ferris wheel. These are cute builds. Hey, here's some Viking music. Oh, wow. Ooh. Is this in the middle of like a little island there? Oh, I like that. You're making the, forgot the slide into a lighthouse. Swedish Winters Expedition Center. Oh, hey. Who's saying this? Are they trapped under the ground? I don't know what's happening. Somebody save me. That's an exit. Swedish Winters Expedition warning, this family ride with lighting effects and fish. Okay. Fish. Ooh. We're going in a submarine. A yellow submarine. Oh my heavens. What is this? Is there a shark on the edge? Why would you do that? Why would you put a shark on the edge? I can't see anything. If we go front bumper, we look through the teeth? And the guests can't see anything. Wait a second. If I do look forward at the back, yeah, there's a shark head on the front. It's a junior. Oh, it's an underwater junior coaster. Well, I feel bad for the people that ride the front. It's a giant shark head. Oh, this is quite nice, actually. Double pass through? Yes, sir. It's cute. It's using the aquatic pack pieces, but doing an indoor facility, painting us a picture of an underwater experience for the kids, for the family. It's cozy. I like it. Absolutely. Adorable. Cool. I thought we were gonna go on this like crazy underwater adventure. It was like a little kiddie ride. I'll take it though. I will take it. And there's the lighthouse. That is really cute. Ooh, look at the scenes here. Oh, there's the water cascade coaster. That actually looks pretty incredible. I have to look at this closer. Can we actually ride it? I think oh. Wait, what? Oh, because there's no guests, you can't ride it. But there it is. You made it into a lighthouse. And with all the boats going and having it in the middle of the lake like that, on the edge of the rocks there. It's clever. Clever theming. Perfect for this nature park. Hunter snaps. Ooh, these are the pictures from the ride we're going on next. Look at that. Camp Cryptid. Okay. That must be one of the content creators. Trolljegren? Must be 1 meter tall. I like all the signs. It's fun. Lockers here as well. I don't get the name. Not computing. Ooh. Another really... all the boarding stations have had unique designs. Great queues. Look at that. That's where we started, way back there at the Woody. We have been on an adventure here today. And I haven't even found my way to the back of the park where, I mean, the first opening shots of this video would have been the dueling coasters, which look sensational. I haven't even seen them yet. I haven't even gotten a glimpse of them. Doesn't help that there's... Oh, end of day report. Look at this, everyone. We made $300,000 today. Damn, I wish I owned this park. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't want to sit seat view because the flailers, right? Oh, wait, she's by herself. We can sit beside her. Oh, that's not how you do it. Hi. She's not having fun yet. Speaking of Beartastic and previously mentioning Fayum, every creator of the collab for the final parks that we created in Planet Coaster 1, you are tasked to build your own main attraction. And Beartastic used some mods, some custom media and some custom stuff, custom audio, and made what I'd say is the best boat ride I have ever seen in Planet Coaster history. It was phenomenal. So if anyone's going to be tackling a water coaster, I'm hoping Bear built this one. If I were to make a guess, I'd say Bear made this one. There's lights indicating maybe we should be riding it at nighttime. I'm not sure, but let's see how good it is at daytime first. All right, let's go. There it is. There it is. Hey, yo. Well, so far it's not as epic as Bear's boat ride from Fayum, so I'm assuming Bear didn't make it now. I changed my mind! That's so stupid! I love the little grizzled troll jump scare there. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. Did not expect that. Love that boarding station. The green wood on there. It's very nice. All right. Let's pass by some Trolljegren. Is that indicating about the troll ride? Ooh, look at the flowers. More Vikings. Where are we going? I saw a shot of the dueling coasters and it got me very excited for what's on the other side of the park. I'm actually kind of taken back on how much there is to explore. I knew the park was like vast, but I thought a lot of it was, you know, behind the scenes decor, like I said, like the residential, the housing and all that. But it looks like we're slightly underwhelming cryptic hunt. I want to be underwhelmed. Let's go. You're going on a cryptic hunt. We're going to catch something. You should probably get it checked out. Stupid jokes. What's this thing? Omni mover. Ooh. All right. The super slow and underwhelming ride. A hunt, you say, let's wing it, says the moth. Boom. Hey, there's a picture of a forest. Because who needs to build a forest? Well, you can insert image here. Lovely. I am immersed. I hear a whirly rig out there. Oh, look at the pixels on these trees. It's riveting. Do you see any creatures in there? Oh, how does Bigfoot like to exercise. Wait for it. Oh, can we guess in time? I will. Ooh, how would he exercise? Squats. Look how derpy he is. He's so cute. He's doing his little Sasquatch up there. Oh. All right. Here's a lovely view of the rocks, everyone. Oh, what's this? Little pineapple man. Don't get FOMO, catch the Momo. What am I... Why would I have FOMO? What am I get if I catch him? Oh, I like all the ambience in here. Birds chirping and good music. The lighting's fun. I do wish this ride was going like 5 kilometers an hour faster. But it did say extremely underwhelming hunt. So, you are delivering on that aspect. Yep. Are you not underwhelmed? I feel like these curtains should open up and reveal something. Please. I am sick of pineapple men. They're kind of creepy looking. I don't like their nostrils. Yep. Not a fan. It's turning me. Just in case you guys didn't see. Pineapple man. Bye now. What does the jackalope do on his day off? I don't know. What does he do? Wait for it. Jack. Shh. He's sleeping. Lazy little bunny. Oh no, these jokes. Alright. There's a moss wall, a tree, corrugated metal. Mm-hmm. And last time I sped one of these rides up, you guys yelled at me in the comments, so I'm not making that mistake again. So, you get me being dry and salty for this whole experience. What happens when giant scuttles fall in love? I'm terrible at coming up with the answers. What happens when giant scuttles? I don't even know what a scuttle is. Scuttlebutt? I've heard that term. Scuttlebutt. I don't know. It's gonna be a long time before we get our answer. Look at the Kraken arms. Tantifu. And there's the lighthouse again. Hello. So what does happen when scuttles fall in love? They get calamaried? Is scuttles squids? Calamaried. I get it now. Okay. We're grasping at straws here. Took me a minute on that one. Calamari. What is this? Oh, peekaboo. I see you. Hi. Well, gosh darn, this is the longest ride I have ever been on in Planet Coaster 2. And the most underwhelming. Oh. Oh. Better get Wendigoing. But the Wendigo. Because they go. Bye now. Well then. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, that's the thing that was on the spinning ride. Now we can actually see what was in his mouth. Yeah, I think he's like blowing wooden fire. Or maybe that's his tongue. His tongue's made out of wood. What is that? A snallygaster's go faster. Okay. Fun fact. Yep. And that's a snallygaster, apparently. Do not feed the trolls. Oh, the troll. He's so adorable. Look at that face. Wow. And he's got his little cloth covering him up. Ow. Watch where you're swinging that thing. We're back at the forest. The forest of pixels. Yeah, definitely don't use high-res images next time, guys. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I don't know. Some lovely bricks in here. Boop, boop. Alright, what's the next joke? You're mine now. It's chomping time. Oh, Mr. Chomp Chomp. Eating coaster tracks. Ooh, oh, that got me. You fooled me. I was like, look, the scenes are looking really good back there. Nope, that's just a picture. Darn it. It looks so good. I want to go build that next time, guys. That looks far more exciting. Okay. Oh, here's another high-res image there. I do like this, like, train area. It's quite fun. Bum, 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 bottom. Whew. We're gonna make it through it, guys. We're gonna get there without fast forwarding. Be underwhelmed. We haven't seen a whole lot of mine train coasters with actual scenes like this built in Planet Coaster, but we get an image of one, so that's a plus. And he's eating coaster tracks. Yeah, I want to ride that coaster, you guys. Build that next. That looks sick. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, we're spinning. Oh, if you guys were wondering, this is what the other side of the train looks like. The exact same. Riveting. Good thing you included this. If you didn't enjoy it the first time, you're gonna enjoy it the second time, trust me. All right, here we go. What does it say? Finale, big, duh. I'm waiting for it. Here comes the big finale. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bird! There's a bird! Oh, he disappeared. Mm-hmm. Oh, I get PTSD when I see that. My last computer, which got me through most of Planet Coaster 1, and I spent a lot of money on it, that happened to me periodically. And my computer before that also happened to me periodically. I have, thank the Lord, thank the computer gods, I have not gotten a blue screen on this new computer, because pretty much the last... What is this exit? The last two computers that I've had that basically got me through my late 20s and 30s, they always had a blue screen issue periodically. And, you know, a decade of technology doing that to you is literally haunting. It is horrific. Yeah, not a good feeling. Blue screen's not good. Adult campsite. There's nothing back here. They're building stuff. We got shipping containers, rides being unpacked, all the realism. We got some buggies. Do we dare walk down this road? We're gonna do it. You know, because after that last ride, anything is better. I guarantee you, what do we have here? Bocce ball? I guarantee you, walking down this path is gonna beat the brakes off that last ride. Told you. I told you. That's not creepy at all. That is super creepy. What are you guys doing? Are you on patrol? Are you guarding this? There must be something really important back here for the game to be doing that. This is riveting. We're on a roll. Bam, bam. Pebbles, sorry. All you haters. Where have we gone to? Oh. Okay, I regret everything. I regret all my life choices. Oh, or maybe not. Look at this. We have private property. We have made it to a village. I feel like I'm playing The Sims or something, or like, I feel like I'm playing one of those simulation games, you know? Oh, where there's nothing to do. It's fitting. Oh, I like the, ooh, I hear guns being fired. We're playing Grand Theft Auto now. Let's follow the gunshots. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's shooting. He's drive-by shooting. What? Is this a ride? This guy's shooting at stuff. What are you doing? Clover Walk? Okay, this was all worth it. I don't regret anything. The fact that I came back here expecting nothing and found this maniac made it all worthwhile. Although, I digress. This is not nothing. It's not a theme park, but you guys have built a lot of stuff back here. A lot of crazy stuff. It feels like a little Sims village. And this guy's just going on a shootout. This guy's going crazy. Nice. And we somehow found a Gelato Bros over here. A gas station even. Wow. All right, I'm tired of this place. Jump cut. Okay, in case you were wondering, this is the town we just walked through. And we got there from here. And there's all of this still to explore. Yeah, we're not doing that. But that is crazy. You guys made like a whole little Smallville back here. Oh yeah, that's the gas station. That's kind of fun. You made like a game world. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. So in order to get things back on track, let's do something entertaining. We had an extremely underwhelming ride. And now we're gonna get to the moment you've all been waiting for. I mean, the highlight of this whole park. Only took an hour and 14 minutes to get there on my recording. Best viewed with heavy rain. Oh, look at that. That's the first time. How do you do this? I don't know the hotkey for weathered rain. It's K. All right. Heavy rain. First time somebody's requested that I do something with heavy rain. Ooh. Are you not immersed? Yeah, this makes up for the last 20 minutes of underwhelming content. Ooh, it certainly does. This probably should have been in the first 5 minutes of the video for those who have extreme attention disorders and lack of patience, but that's generally not my viewers. Most of you guys like these long videos and get mad at me when I skip slow rides. So hopefully you're still with me. I like all the shops you guys have done. These have been really good. Oh, there's a coffee lounge. I should go make a coffee after this. Yeah, I should have prepped a coffee for this episode. I'm gonna have coffee on my mind for the rest of this recording. Okay, coffee and rain. It's raining out today where I'm at. I love me the rain. Fun fact, I used to live in Vancouver-ish area, and I moved to Kelowna recently. Well, not recently. Recently as in a couple years ago. But anyways, being down by the ocean, we'd get rain like 80% of the year. And I've lived with that my entire life, right? So when you're used to having it rain like pretty much 70% of the year, when it's not there, something feels wrong. And where I live now, I'm by the Okanagan Lake, but there's no ocean. So I was actually shocked at how little we get rain up here. So when it starts to rain, I literally make myself a coffee and sit on the patio and literally just listen to the rain and watch it rain, because it reminds me of home. Even though I'm still in British Columbia and I'm still technically home, I spent majority of my life in the lower mainland of Vancouver region, and I've never lived anywhere other than that. Ooh, Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. I've never seen anyone do customized go-karts. These are custom, right? Yes, they are. You skinned the go-karts. That is insanity. That might be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, they're so cute. Please tell me they're actual go-karts and I'm not being befuddled here. I was gonna say, we just learned, as of season 1, when we were fiddling with things because we were gonna build some go-karts or something, that apparently, wait, what? I have to go into God mode? Jungle Chase. Jungle Chases. Apparently, you can ride go-karts in test mode. You could not do that in Planet Coaster 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it goes. They put dummies in the seats. It's such a simple but amazing feature. I actually like had a park spotlight. You guys might remember it. Lagoon, something Lagoon. God, why can't I remember the name? It's created by Parlor Tricks. And I was like, oh god, nobody's going on this ride. Oh my god, that wipeout was insane. And yeah, nobody was going on the go-karts. So I closed every other ride in the park just to get them to go on the go-karts. Because I was still under the impression that they haven't fixed things from Planet Coaster 1. And I could have sworn I tried it. It was one of the things I tried going to Planet Coaster 2. So I feel like it was a stealth update. Because I could have sworn I tried testing it, and I was like, no, it still needs guests. But it works now, and oh my god, this is a sick environment. Especially with the heavy rain and the go-karts. Ooh. This might just be the coolest go-kart circuit I have ever seen in Planet Coaster history. It gives me Donkey Kong Jungle vibes from Mario Go-Kart, but then you have the custom vehicles. Since we did one lap already, we gotta go orbit. Yeah. Oh my god. The custom vehicles makes them so much more aggressive looking, right? And I love it. I absolutely love this. I think it's just the fact that the custom cars alone just make it like a whole new experience. But look at the background environment going on here too. We have that crazy dueling coaster happening above us, around us. The temples, the rain, everything. Oh, look at that shot right there. Oh, and the crossover at the top there. Oh my heavens, going over the bridge. I love this. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, and these tiki buildings that you made out of like bamboo and thatch and all that stuff, they're very unique. It's the Tiki Cheeky area without Tiki Cheeky. Adventure DLC right here. Oh, game's dying. Autosave. Wow. I even want to kind of, out of curiosity, see them at night. Jump cut. You know what I just noticed? The orbit view is in the center of the track. It's not actually following the vehicle, which is a bug, but at the same time, it's kind of neat because the vehicle is swaying left and right while the camera is staying still and we're following the track. So it gives it kind of like this cinematic, you know, like if I just grabbed certain clips and shots, yeah, it looks like something out of a game trailer in terms of the way the camera's behaving. Oh, wow. So the nighttime lighting isn't the best, but the way the lights on the cars hit the mud, I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty dark in some areas, but the tiki buildings are really well lit. I mean, I like it. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. For me, because you brought some innovation to the go-karts, like I've never seen before, and not only that, but like the track circuit, legitimately that circuit is the best I've ever seen. I forgot to mention, because it's so immersive, they hid the whole track, right? Everything's buried underneath concrete and dirt and mud, and the go-kart track itself actually does not exist. Neither do the go-karts, but they're done exceptionally well. So everything's hidden, everything's custom, everything's unique. But then you did adventure as well as probably the best I've ever seen it so far in Planet Coaster 2, considering we don't have a legitimate adventure DLC pack. It's a Mayan ball game, and when the ride goes around, he passes the ball? Oh, lots of innovation here, you guys. Yeah, so I was trying to say, I was going on that tangent. The go-karts, for me, have been the best experience about this whole park for me personally so far. That was over the top. That made my day. I love that. But I feel it in my bones, in my wet, soggy bones, that the dueling coaster is gonna actually one-up the go-karts. Got the old genie ride here in the middle of this temple. Take a peek at this. Yeah, the adventure scenes are exceptionally well done. Getting a little dizzy here. And the idea to inform me to switch it to rain was brilliant. It really sets the tone, sets the mood. Oh, wow. That boat ride literally makes appearances everywhere in this park. Okay, so we've reached the end of the jungle. I missed a turn off at some point because it just led me down here, but it's actually a dead end. So, jump cut? I'm a little confused because isn't this bridge how we... Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, we're still... Okay, I got it. I'm assuming we have to cross this bridge. Wow, look how good that temple looks. Again, it's almost like photorealistic at times. If we had like a slight desaturation filter, it'd look pretty realistic. So 2 queues, UK's fastest roller coaster. Dueling. We're gonna ride them both. I think I'll do one at day and one at night, and maybe something else. We'll see. But I have a feeling these are gonna be riveting. So, oh no! No! I fell through the world! Ugh. That was anticlimactic. Alright. We're doing it the old cheaty way. Yellow racer and blue. We're going on... No, we're gonna do yellow at day and blue at night. And Big M rides a launched dueling coaster. This is the fastest coaster in the UK, so what does that mean? Average speeds of 26 kilometers per hour. Wow, that is so fast. Max speeds of 14 kilometers per hour. So there's probably a trick track or a transfer track. Which train's leaving? It's this one. Yeah, there's some sort of something that's bugging it out. Anyways, let's check this out. Track view. Wait, how did I get on the blue one? I thought we went yellow. I'm so confused. Let's do this. Googly moogly, ladies and gentlemen, that has got to be one of the top 5 roller coaster experiences of Planet Coaster 2 so far. Those dueling interactions, the environment, having the rain, the music, it hit on all notes and was impeccably well designed. Holy moly, I cannot wait to ride it again. Let's go again. We're going on blue this time, so I guess the coaster's blue, but the track is not. Yes, that's what's happening there. You got red and blue coaster tracks, but then blue and yellow coaster trains. Okay, we're going on this one, and we're gonna go look forward at the back. Nobody's riding this though, that's unfortunate. And we're switching it tonight at keeping it rainy. Ooh, welcome to Jurassic Park. Let's go. Wow, frickin' we. There must be at least 4 coasters on this as well, maybe 6. Well, I guess two to 3 on each coaster. What I'm gonna do here, just because I like it so much, I'm gonna go to 11 a.m. We're gonna use our K key. Oh, K doesn't work right now. Why is it not working? There we go. We're gonna go off of back to sunny, and we're gonna do it in cinematic. So we can see it with the without the rain, the absolute best lighting possible, because the clouds really dim things down a little bit, and I have a feeling this is gonna hit hard. So stupid. I was gonna say it's gonna hit hard in cinematic, and then we put us underwater. Especially with the lighting and the rain turned off. Wow. And we get to see the double dueling interactions. There they go, high five right up there, and there's the ones down below. So there's 4 definitely. Are there 2 more coasters running on here? Let's see. Another high five interaction there. My goodness. The dueling interactions are freaking incredible. And again, the density of the jungle with all of the temples, bridges, the go-karts interacting with the coasters is a very nice touch as well. This has got to be my favorite area in the park. Based off just the complexity and the design and the thoroughness of this, I want to say Beartastic had a hand on this coaster. Based off of his skill level, this is phenomenal. Absolutely riveting. Yeah, look at that lighting. Wow. That is a great way to end things off, because I do believe once we get over here, yeah, the queue and the exit's right there. It's actually like a little dead end. We have made it through the entire park experience, and what experience that was. Quite a doozy. I do like all the extra stuff, right? All the fluff that you put in here. Just, it's not necessary, but you did it. It adds to the complexity and the realism, and the immersion factor is quite nice. Really did enjoy some of that stuff. And here's the Cryptic Camp Welcome Center that we completely botched and missed at the start of the video. And there's the bear gifts. Yeah, so I actually started us here, which made sense to me, but the actual parking lot and entrance was here. Pretty close. The Woody was exceptional too. I really like this mine coaster, although the only thing I mentioned this already, I really wished we actually went into the mines, especially after when you looted us to the mines on the very underwhelming ride over here. Where was it? I don't know, somewhere over here. You did the underwhelming ride, and you had a shot of like a really cool mine train. It almost reminded me that we didn't get that over here. You should have almost made that same scene in that picture in here, and then it would have been basically, or you could have just taken a picture of that from here and used that picture as inspiration to build that over here. This was a good experience, and then it would have been nearly as epic as the go-karts or that of the coaster over here, the dueling coasters, had we had that second layer going into the mine train. That would have been like, wow, that was a unforgettable experience. Wooden coaster was phenomenal. Probably one of, if not the best wooden coasters I've seen in Planet Coaster 2 so far. And absolutely the best dueling coasters I've seen in Planet Coaster 2. And one of the best coaster experiences overall. Also, I think probably the best usage of the jungle, especially with the way you did the go-karts. Those are hands down the best go-karts of all time, including that of Planet Coaster, because of this custom go-karts and the way you did the whole track and circuit and hid the coaster track or the go-kart track is phenomenal. Hands down, like, this area alone is a park spotlight feature in and of itself. It took a long time to get there. We saved it for the end. That was not intentional. I just kind of, you know, the video ends up being as long as it is. It takes as long as it takes, and we get there when we get there. Sometimes we don't necessarily, we want to experience it how the park, you know, the park has its own way of leading us around. So that's the way it worked. And it's all a nature theme, right? We haven't really, yeah, there's little bits of Viking and stuff, or pieces of Viking being used because wood, right? Yeah, there's a little adventure area back here. But, you know, adventure's still kind of nature-y. But yeah, the whole thing being a camp theme, it's technically, quote unquote, no theme. Nature theme is no theme. Sometimes in Planet Coaster 1, it's a hit and a miss. And I think it's an absolute hit here. A banger. I loved how immersive the setting was walking through, so much so that I wanted to walk through all of the little nooks and crannies. We got to go on these little playgrounds and nature walks and adventure courses. There was just so much to look at and soak up. It was a lot of fun. Really quite a lot of fun. And I think the way you made it, like, you brought it all together by having these bigger and larger than life main attractions, right? Huge Woody, huge kind of mine-ish quarry coaster, big dueling coasters, go-karts, all the stuff that we went on. They're big, you know, they're a way to change the pace. We're walking through the nature, we're going through the nature, we're looking at scenery. It's all beautiful, it's all relaxed, it's chill, right? Chill, 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 chill. Then boom, hit us with something exhilarating. And I think that back and forth, little bit of chill, something exhilarating, back and forth like that. It's a way to make a nature park memorable, right? We've seen nature parks in the past where literally I'm rambling for an hour and a half finding things to talk about because we're just looking at random trees and walking through nature and not really going from ride to ride. So I think there was a good amount of, I didn't have that many opportunities to ramble. I was trying to do it in the beginning, tell you guys about my, how we have 70 park submissions since, you know, since the Flume contest, and I have a whole lot of stuff to look through and dig up for you guys. I couldn't even get my thoughts out because I was like, cue, boom, thing here, boom, zoom. And I had to spread my thoughts out, and then I kind of gave up on that rant. So you did not allow me to rant as often as I tried to, which is good. Very good. I didn't have to fill the void with random stuff because there's just so much here to look and talk at about. So absolutely on point. We got to give it up to our 5 builders here again: Beartastic, Fuero, Dolgadur, Pyrotechsickle, and Winder TV for hosting this whole challenge / contest thingy. Yeah, go subscribe to Winder TV, you guys. Up and comer, 150 subs, doing fun contests and community events for the members in this Planet Coaster community. And through that, this was created. Had Winder TV not proposed the challenge for these 5 builders to accept, this would not have been produced. I would not have been aware of it. And here we are looking at a very exceptionally cool park that pushes Planet Coaster to its limits. Again, like, at times we're dropping down to 36 FPS. I'm getting hitches from time to time. More pieces put into this park than ever before in the game. This has definitely used the most amount of pieces because the performance itself is kind of alluding to that. So the biggest, craziest experience that I've seen in Planet Coaster 2 so far, and they did this in 4 months across 6 challenges and 5 people. That is wild. But, you know, we also did Fayum, we did our Planet Coaster 1 collab parks. Beartastic was a part of that. We did those in like 3 to 4 months as well, and those were some of the biggest parks in Planet Coaster 1 history. So definitely when you get together and you collaborate, you can make things possible. So get your friends together, get in using the Planet Coaster Share collab system that they have, and see what you can do. Don't try to tackle these big projects by yourself, because, you know, everything is better with friends, you guys. And there you go. That's a great way to close it out. My Planet Coaster friends, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye now.